Today in NBA 2K25, I am putting Wilt Chamberlain in the Curry era. As you can see, we're here in NBA 2K25 and Steph Curry being atop the Golden State Warriors roster. We now have Wilt Chamberlain, and yes, look at this roster, it's absolutely insane. Wilt Chamberlain, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. I thought it'd be fun to see how things play out on 2K25 by putting Wilt Chamberlain in the Curry era and make this team literally truly unstoppable. Of course, this team was so dominant during their run. Now putting Wilt Chamberlain on this roster too. Of course, did play for the Warriors in his actual NBA career. So yeah, this is gonna be crazy. Let's see how things play out on 2K25. If you're all ready, I'm ready. Let's get into today's video and let's get started. First though, let me get you the rotation before we kick into the simulation. And here's the rotation we're rocking with. Of course, we got Curry at the 1, Klay at the 2, Durant at the 3, Draymond at the 4, and Wilt Chamberlain at the 5. We got JaVale McGee, Zaza Pachulia, David West, and Sean Livingston, of course. Yeah, so this team's going to be pretty solid. Actually, more than pretty solid. They're going to be obviously the best team out there in the NBA. And of course, this is pretty important too for the Warriors, because a lot of the time, while they were very dominant there, they were lacking a true starting center. And while Kevon Looney had some decent moments throughout the NBA playoffs and NBA finals, of course, obviously, Kevon Looney has no comparison to Wilt Chamberlain, because it's literally Wilt Chamberlain. So by now putting one of the most dominant, if not the most dominant center ever on the Golden State Warriors in Wilt Chamberlain, yeah, let's see how things play out. They very well might actually go 8-2-0. That's a real possibility. Regardless of that, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Probably do about 2-3 years to this. Let's see how things play out. And yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Let's see if we can win a championship. At the end of the first season, Steph Curry is your MVP, averaging 31 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists a game. We got Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year. That's crazy. Jared Sullinger, 6-man, DeAndre Jordan, Defensive Player of the Year. And Jokic is your most improved player. Curry, Westbrook, Giannis, LeBron, and Wilt on the first team. So with both Wilt and Curry on the first team, that's what you like to see. Durant also makes the second team as well. Very, very good for us. First seed there out in the Western Conference. I mean, it would be pretty shocking if we weren't the first seed. Checking out the player stats to end the season, look at that. Oh my god. 31 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists for Steph Curry. We had 24.5 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists for Kevin Durant. Wilt Chamberlain, 24 points and 15 rebounds. That's crazy. Klay Thompson also had 24 points a game this season as well. Draymond, 7, 8, and 9. A very Draymond line right there. And yeah, look at that. That's crazy. Look how many points you're getting just from the 4 of them. That's actually ridiculous. At the end of the season, we were 78-4. Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought. We actually lost one game to the Rockets, which sucks, because they only went 39-43 of the season. Regardless of that, 78-4. I mean, no complaints. We won the last 21 games on the year. 38-3 at home, 40-1 on the road. 128 points per game, pretty much. Yeah, if this team somehow lost the NBA Finals this season, I don't know what to say. But we're gonna be taking on the Rockets in the first round. Pat Bev, Harden, Trevor Ariza, Michael Beasley, and Nene. I haven't heard that name in a while. Eric Gordon, Court Brewer. I mean, again, we should really win every single series, but I do want to go through the specifics. So I want to see how well everyone does. Look at this: 41, 12, and 14 from Curry. 28 for Klay, 25, 7, 8 for Durant, and 25 and 11 for Wilt Chamberlain in this one. Game 2 is also going away. Only win by 11, but Klay Thompson is obviously at this point of his career is absolutely insane. Game number 3, 148 to 106. Harden, 26 for the Rockets, but 36 for Wilt Chamberlain. He's making free throws too. That's crazy. 34 for Klay Thompson, 32, 8, and 12 for Curry, and 24, 7, 11 for Durant. And obviously, we're going to go to the next round, and we're going to be taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Who's on the roster at this point? Rubio, Zach LaVine, Wiggins, Trevor Booker, Karl Anthony Towns. Obviously, just got traded in real life to the Knicks. Gorgie Dang, Wesley Matthews, Tyus Jones. Yeah, we should obviously beat them. 134 to 99. Look at this. That's crazy. Even Draymond almost kicked in a lot of points here. Imagine Draymond leads the way in scoring between all of them. That'd be pretty crazy. 139, 102, 40 and 16 for Curry, 29, 16 for Chamberlain, 24 for Klay Thompson, 16, 10, 8 for Kevin Durant in game number 2. Game number 3, 130 to 124. Actually a close one, because Wiggins had 35, 28 for Towns, but Curry's absolutely carrying us. Game number 4, though, we're getting the job done. We're taking on San Antonio in the next round. Tony Parker, Danny Green, Kawhi Leonard, LaMarcus Aldridge, Paul Gasol, Manu Ginobili. Obviously, they're a good team, no doubt about it, because of course, well, they made it to the Western Conference Finals. But again, I'm not too worried. Game number 1, 139 to 113, 33 and 13 for Will, 31-10 for Curry. That's crazy. Game number 2, though, we also get the job done. 127-95. Klay had 39 in this one. Curry had 28, 4 and 10. Wilt Chamberlain 25 and 13. Oh my god. Game number 3, again, 111-97. That's a much closer game than this one. Klay Thompson at 27. And of course, we're going to the NBA Finals. Shockingly, it's the Warriors and the Cavaliers in this. Not shocking at all. Kyrie, J.R. Smith, LeBron, Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson, Channing Frye, Richard Jefferson. Obviously, we should win again. I do want to get some game action though, because I'm kind of curious to see. I mean, this lineup is absolutely insane. I mean, Curry, Clay, Durant, Draymond, Wilt Chamberlain as your starting lineup. That's actually ridiculous. Probably best lineup of all time. And if you think about it, Curry, Durant, Wilt Chamberlain, and Klay Thompson again in this one. We win big, 158 to 116. Game number 3, we also win 122 to 95. Kyrie had 23 in this one. Yeah, but Wilt Chamberlain 32 and 19, 31, 6 and 5, 15 I should say for Steph Curry. And yeah, we're gonna get some game action probably next year. I think it's more interesting because obviously we're winning the championship. Actually, that was a close game, 118-115. But Kevin Durant is your Finals MVP, 27-9 and 8 for him. So there you have it. That's the conclusion of year number 1. Let's go year number 2. I'll get game action next season. Don't you worry. And yeah, this team's absolutely stacked. But I just want to see, can we break the 78-4 record that we just put up? Let's find out shortly. He's winning another MVP, 35-5, and pretty much 10 assists a game for him this year. So 43% from 3. Very, very good. We got Lonzo, Rookie of the Year with the Bulls. He was actually drafted by the Bulls, and that's pretty interesting. Let's see, Dion Waiters, 6th Man of the Year with the Spurs. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. And Brandon Ingram is your most improved player. Curry makes the All-NBA first team, though, but no Wilt Chamberlain on the All-NBA first team this season. He does make the second team along with Kevin Durant, so that's, of course, what you like to see. Shout out James Harden there, too. And also shout out Karl Anthony Towns. Once again, we were the first seed there out in the Western Conference. So let's shout out the player stats at the end of the season. Curry, like I mentioned before, 35 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists. Wilt Chamberlain had 22 points and 14 rebounds. Kevin Durant, 21 points. Klay Thompson had 21 points. We got Wesley Matthews now on the squad, had 9 points a game this year. Shout out Draymond Green, again, 7, 7, and 9 for him. At the end of the year, we went 77-5. So actually, we did take a step back from last season. Obviously, we didn't improve on our record because last year we went 78-4. This year, 77-5. But obviously, no complaints about that at all. 40-1 at home, 37-4 on the road. We actually did lose a point per game, but it is what it is. Because obviously, this team just beyond stacked. So let's check the Pelicans, who are taking on the first round. Drew Holiday, Buddy Hield, Eric Gordon, Anthony Davis, JaVale McGee, Ty Lawson, Dante Cunningham. Obviously, we should beat them, no doubt about it. 156 to 113. Curry had 48 and 13. Clay had 34. Durant had 30. And Wilt Chamberlain had 16, 13, and 6, and Draymond was 1 assist shy of triple-double. That's crazy. That's all in game 1. 147 to 99 this one. Curry 47, Durant 32, Chamberlain had 31. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. Game number 3, a closer game. We only win by 16, but game number 4, we're going to be winning, of course, moving on to the next round, taking on the Utah Jazz. They got Dante Exum, Alec Burks, Gordon Hayward, Trey Lyles, Rudy Gobert, Derek Favors, Joe Ingles, and Nene. Let's see how this plays out. Game number 1, 141 to 106. We'll have 35 and 14 this one. Curry 32 and 10. Klay Thompson 31 and Durant had 27. That's crazy. Game number 2, 150 to 100. We just beat them by 50 points. No competition at all. 39 for Curry, 28 for Klay, and 27 for Kevin Durant in this one. Game number 3, we have actually lost, but that's our first time we lost in the playoffs. That's not good. The Jazz have won 116 to 97. Gordon Hayward at 39. Klay at 33, but yeah, that's not going our way right there. Game number 4, we do win 145 to 100, so we're right back at it. Gordon Hayward at 26 in this one, Klay 35, Curry at 32 in this one. That's what you like to see. Can we win in game number 5? Yes, we do. We're going to the Western Conference Finals, taking on the Denver Nuggets. They got Emmanuel Mudiay, Jamal Murray, Wilson Chandler, Zach Randolph, Nikola Jokic, Gary Harris, Danilo Gallinari, Nurkic. Obviously, they didn't trade Nurkic in this. Pretty interesting. Either way, we should beat them. Not too worried. 107 to 74. We only hold them to 74 points in game 1. Even the defense is just clicking. 140 to 107 this one. Curry had 30. Look how many points was scored here. The only ones that didn't score at least 10 were Draymond and Kevon Looney. That's crazy. Draymond actually should have scored 10. He went 2 of 10 from the field. Game number 3, we're winning yet again. Klay Thompson 26, Wilt 24, Curry 23, and 17 right there for him. Game number 4, yeah, we were winning. We're going to the NBA Finals, taking on Toronto Raptors in this. Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, Norman Powell, Siakam, DeAndre Jordan, Jonas Valanciunas, Dwight Howard. Actually, they got a pretty solid team. I'm not going to lie. Game number 1, though, we do win 141 to 116. Curry at 40, Klay 25, Wilt 24. Durant might get triple-double on this. Who knows? Game number 2, we win yet again 125 to 86. Curry 35. We'll have 24 in this one. What happens in game number 3? Obviously, we should win, but you never know. 114-97. Kyle Lowry at 25 for them. Curry 32. I said I want to get some game action, so let's get some game action here, and let's see how things play out. We've actually got a close game on our hands for Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Warriors currently have 106 to 105 at the moment. Let's see if they can hold on to this lead. We got DeAndre Jordan on the Raptors, which is crazy. DeRozan getting clamped by Klay Thompson at the moment over to Jonas Valanciunas over right there. We got Solinger out there on the court for them as well. They got 8 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Can they get a shot off in time? We got Curry on DeRozan at the moment. Inside, DeRozan has to obviously shoot this over Curry, and he's going to get that to go 107-106 now. So the Raptors have actually taken the lead in this ballgame. That's actually their first lead of the entire ballgame as well, which is crazy. Also, Kevin Durant's checking in, so he's not out there on the court at the moment. Curry inside trying to get a bucket. We got Draymond Green out there, of course, as well. We got Zaza at the top of the key. That's crazy. Imagine having Zaza out there and go over Kevin Durant. He's going to miss that layup. Got Jonas Valanciunas to rebound on the other end. 35 seconds left to go. Jared Solinger with the ball for the Toronto Raptors at the moment. Kyle Lowry in the corner. He's got Steph Curry on him. DeRozan with the mid-range jumper, and he's going to get fouled by Klay Thompson. That's crazy, Klay. That was not a good foul. DeRozan, he's going to hit the first one. He's got 27 points now in tonight's ball game. Can he hit the second one as well? And yes, he does. 109-106. We got a timeout on our hands. So 28.5 seconds left to go in this ballgame. The Warriors obviously have to at least hopefully tie this ballgame on this possession, but we'll see how this plays out. Curry's got the ball. He's got Kyle Lowry defending him at the moment. Lowry's clamping him up, though. Klay Thompson now over into the corner. Wilt Chamberlain back to Curry at the top of the key. Inside to Wilt Chamberlain. He's going to get the dunk to go and one. That's a terrible foul by DeAndre Jordan right there. Just let him have the dunk. Wilt Chamberlain now at the free throw line, and he's going to hit the free throw. A very clutch free throw. 109-109. 14 seconds left to go. 13.8 seconds left to go on the clock in this ballgame between the Raptors and the Golden State Warriors. What are the Raptors going to do? Obviously, if they just score a basket here, this game's probably done. DeRozan, he's got Klay Thompson on him. Obviously, Klay Thompson got killer clamps at this point of his career. DeRozan trying to get a bucket to go. He's going to shoot over Klay Thompson, and he's going to miss. We're going to overtime here in Game 4 of the NBA Finals between the Warriors and the Raptors. Let's see how things play out in overtime. I skipped forward briefly, but, you know, we still got just over 3 minutes left to go in overtime. 113-112. The Raptors have a 1-point lead over the Golden State Warriors. Kevin Durant, he's got the ball. What's he going to do? Got Norman Powell on the other end. He's going to miss that layup over Norman Powell. That's not good for the Warriors at all. Kyle Lowry with the ball for the Toronto Raptors at the moment. Up to DeAndre Jordan for the alley-oop, but it's going to be stolen by Wilt Chamberlain on the other end. Got Kevin Durant now with the ball. Can he get past Norman Powell? And it looks like he's unable to at the moment. Kevin Durant is going to pass it back to Steph Curry at top of the key. Curry with a fading three-pointer. It's off. We got Wilt Chamberlain, though, the offensive rebound. He's going to get that putback layup to go 114-113. Obviously, you didn't really see that too often in real life, you know, with Zaza and Kevon Looney and everything. But, you know, with Wilt Chamberlain, you're going to see with Wilt Chamberlain. Kyle Lowry inside. He's going to get the pump fake and get Draymond jumping. So that's going to be 2 points for Kyle Lowry. 115-114 now in this ball game with just over 2 minutes left to go. We got Steph Curry at top of the key for the Golden State Warriors trying to put the moves on Kyle Lowry at the moment. What's he going to do with the possession? He's going to go in and he's going to miss the layup. That's crazy. Wow, I've seen a lot of missed layups. So Curry missed one, Durant missed one. Either way, the Raptors still have a 1-point lead at the moment. Durant is currently guarding Norman Powell. Over to DeRozan, he's got Klay Thompson on at the moment. Kyle Lowry going to set the screen on Klay Thompson. DeRozan trying to get inside, but he's unable to. Great defense by Klay Thompson right there. Kyle Lowry, he's now going to take that three-pointer. It's off. We got Dwight Howard, the rebound for the Raptors. I forgot he's on the Raptors in this. DeRozan now, he's trying to get past Klay. Unable to again. Klay's playing great defense, by the way, and DeRozan this entire time. DeMar DeRozan trying to back down Klay. Unable to. What is he going to do? You got 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Out to Kyle Lowry. He's going to attempt another three-pointer, and it is good. A huge three-pointer for Kyle Lowry. He's got 34 points, 7 in overtime here. The Raptors have a 4-point lead over the Warriors. This is crazy. Curry at the top of the key. Can the Warriors come back still in this ball game? I wouldn't cut them out, obviously. Curry for three, and he's going to miss. He misses that, but it's going to rebound on the other end. Why did the camera zoom out like that? That's crazy. Curry with another three-pointer, and that is good. Another 3 points for Steph Curry right there. Why did the camera zoom out like that? You see that? Like, why is the camera like this? I literally didn't even touch anything on the controller. That's crazy. That's crazy. Regardless of that, DeRozan with the ball. He's going to go over to DeAndre Jordan. I literally can't zoom in or anything right now. I don't know what's going on. Like, I actually can't do anything. So it is what it is. Kyle Lowry at the ball at the top of the key, 118, 117. He has to shoot that shot, and he's going to miss. We got Wilt Chamberlain the rebound on the other end. I literally can't move the camera. I'm really sorry, guys. Curry's going to get that layup to go, as you can see, 119 to 118. We got a timeout by the Toronto Raptors. All right, it looks like we're back to the normal camera angle there. I'm sorry about that. That's 2K. Don't blame me in the comment section. 34 seconds left to go in this ball game. 119 to 118. DeRozan's got the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Up over Klay Thompson, but he's going to get rejected by Wilt Chamberlain in the paint. That's what you like to see. Curry, he's got the ball for the Golden State Warriors, trying to drain out this clock as much as possible. There's about a 4-second difference between the shot and the game clock at the moment, but 15 seconds left to go in this ball game. We got Klay Thompson going to come over. Let's see if he can get open. No, he does not. Draymond's going to set the screen. He actually backs off at the last second. Curry with the step back jumper. He's off. We get a timeout on the other end by Toronto with a chance to win this ball game. 5 seconds left to go in this ball game between the Warriors and the Raptors. Let's see if the Raptors can come back and win this ball game. Over to Kyle Lowry. Can he get that three-pointer to go? And he does not. The Golden State Warriors have won 119-118, meaning that the Golden State Warriors have won the NBA Finals here on 2K25. So obviously they won back-to-back championships. Now with Wilt Chamberlain on the roster. Not too shocking or anything. Who is this bald dude over there? I don't even know who that is. You have Curry, Klay, Wilt, and Kevin Durant there, and you have that. I have no idea who that is. Regardless of that, the Raptors have lost, the Warriors have won, and that's going to be the conclusion of today's video. I mean, I was going to do a third season, but I bet we can all predict how the third season is going to go, and that they're probably going to win yet another championship. Regardless of that, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Be sure to like, subscribe for future content. If you want me to do this to any other players, let me know down in the comment section below. I'd be happy to do so and put players either in the Curry era, the modern era, fine by me either way. Again, I'll see you all in the next video, and hope you all have a great day.